Today we have brought you the latest Tesla news. Tesla Roadster gets an update from Elon Musk, and you'll be waiting. Ford will add Tesla Plug to its electric vehicles in surprising move. Tesla files leak being eyed by authorities for potential data privacy violations. And Tesla's demand-triggering Model 3 long range gets official EPA range rating. Let's get into all the details. So let's get started. Elon Musk gave an update on the development of the Tesla Roadster, and it appears that reservation holders will be waiting longer for it, but that's not much of a surprise. The Tesla Roadster continues to be one of the most elusive products in Tesla's lineup, and it seems that those people who have put the $50,000 deposit or won it through the referral program years ago will be waiting. CEO Elon Musk said on a Twitter Spaces recently that the Roadster will reach production by the end of 2024, as the final design and engineering of the vehicle will be completed by the end of this year. "We are certainly testing the patience of our reservation holders," Musk remarked, which is a bit of an understatement considering how many times the vehicle has been delayed. First unveiled in 2017, the Tesla Roadster was a surprise addition to the semi-event in November of that year. The concept of the vehicle was to truly revolutionize that of the EV and make driving a gas car feel like a steam engine with a side of quiche, Musk said. Nevertheless, the car is still in development and has been for several years, and after it has been slated to begin production for several years, Tesla has always pushed it back, citing other priorities. Most recently, the Roadster was pushed back because Tesla has a large goal for its yearly production in 2023. The vehicle is going to be extremely low volume and will not necessarily contribute to Tesla's goal of transitioning the world to sustainable energy. However, it is something that many people would agree is definitely a cherry on top of Tesla's other efforts to develop mass-market cars. The large production goal that Tesla has set out for this year will require the ultimate attention of the automaker to its biggest contributors, the Model 3 and Model Y. The Roadster simply does not fit into this mold. Undeniably, the Roadster will be a huge hit when it begins production and Tesla starts deliveries. Until then, it remains an elusive and incredibly sought-after vehicle that will undoubtedly cater to those with a thirst for speed and adrenaline. Moving to the next update, Ford will add Tesla Plug to its electric vehicles in surprising move. Tesla and Ford announced a partnership to onboard the latter's electric vehicles on the former's supercharger network. Ford will add the Tesla Plug, now known as the North American Charging Standard (NACS), to its electric vehicles. When Tesla announced last year that it opened up its proprietary charging connector to try to make it the industry standard in North America, we thought it might be too little too late, despite agreeing that Tesla's Plug was a much superior design than the current CCS standard. But it looks like we were wrong, as Tesla just got a major partner on board, Ford. Ford announced recently that it partnered with Tesla for Ford EV owners to have better access to the supercharger network. Tesla was already opening up the network to non-Tesla electric vehicles through an adapter that is being deployed at superchargers. It is limiting the opening of the network to stations being deployed with this adapter, called Magic Dock. In its recent announcement, Ford said that its EV owners will have access to the full Tesla supercharger network through an adapter that will be made available directly to the Ford EV owners. But the bigger news is that Ford plans to directly integrate Tesla's connector, now known as NACS, in its future electric vehicles. This starts giving Tesla credibility in making its connector the standard in North America and might force the hand of other automakers. Ford noted that the reliability of Tesla's supercharger network is ahead of the competition as one of the main reasons to work with Tesla to facilitate the use of the network for its EV owners. This is surprising, but definitely the right move for Ford. Moving to the next update, Tesla files leak being eyed by authorities for potential data privacy violations. German newspaper Handelsblatt recently published an extensive report on the Tesla files, which is comprised of 100 GB worth of confidential data from the electric vehicle maker. Amidst the publishing of the leaked data, German authorities are now reportedly looking into possible data protection violations by Tesla. The Tesla files reportedly included more than 100,000 names of former and current employees, private email addresses, Elon Musk's social security number, salaries of employees, bank details of customers, and complaints about products like autopilot, to name a few. The majority of the leaked information appears to have originated from Tesla's project management system. When Handelsblatt reportedly contacted Tesla about the leak, the electric vehicle maker's legal team issued a response. A lawyer from the company demanded that the files be returned and destroyed, and that the publication, by possessing such data itself without proper justification, breaches data protection law. The EV maker also noted that mishandling of the information subjects recipients, such as the German newspaper, to liability for violation of trade secrets, data protection law, and handling stolen data, among other things. Tesla's legal team also noted that it had reason to believe that the source of the data leak is a disgruntled former employee who had abused his access as a service technician. The company plans to take action against a former employee. Citing the Data Protection Office in the state where Tesla has its European Gigafactory, Handelsblatt noted that authorities now have serious indications of possible data protection violations by Tesla. The Data Protection Supervisory Authority in the Netherlands has reportedly been informed of the case. Tesla had also reportedly filed a preliminary report to Dutch authorities about the leak. As noted in a Reuters report, the European Union's General Data Protection Regulation (GDPR) stipulates that companies are required to inform authorities about such issues if personal data has been leaked. And considering that customer data is reportedly found in abundance in the Tesla files, the data breach would effectively violate the GDPR, the German newspaper noted. Moving to the last update, Tesla's demand-triggering Model 3 long range gets official EPA range rating. Tesla's reintroduced Model 3 long range has finally landed an official range rating from the EPA just a few weeks after the automaker started re-offering the vehicle to US customers after an 8-month hiatus. The Model 3 long range was dimmed out on the US design studio in August 2022 after CEO Elon Musk stated the waitlist for the vehicle was simply too long. It is the most ideal configuration of the mass-market sedan for many customers because it offers the most extended range rating of the three options and is fitted with an all-wheel drive powertrain. On May 2, Tesla officially relaunched the Model 3 long range to the US market, and the automaker listed its official range as 325+ miles. It also listed a top speed of 145 miles per hour and a 0 to 60 miles per hour acceleration rate of 4.2 seconds. Now the EPA has listed the Model 3 long range's official range rating of 333 miles. The previous 325+ miles that Tesla had listed was followed by estimated. The new range rating of 333 miles says EPA estimated. The long-range Model 3 was evidently in high demand, as Musk said, and Tesla was having trouble keeping up with the order sheet. After relaunching the configuration earlier this month, it is possible that the automaker has caught itself up enough to justify a restart in orders. The Model 3 long range has two sibling configurations that offer their own advantages. The Model 3 rear-wheel drive is Tesla's most affordable car and qualifies for half of the $7,500 tax credit, just as the Model 3 long range does. While it only offers a rear-wheel drive powertrain, it still has 272 miles of range, which is enough for some drivers. Additionally, the rear-wheel drive configuration is ideal for people who live in climates where all-wheel drive is not necessary. The Model 3 Performance is slightly more expensive than the long range at $53,240 before the $7,500 tax credit, which it fully qualifies for, and also offers a 162 miles per hour top speed and 3.1 seconds from 0 to 60 miles per hour. It also comes fitted with performance brakes, a spoiler, aluminum alloy pedals, and turbine wheels. However, while it still has the all-wheel drive powertrain, it offers roughly 18 miles less range than the long-range Model 3. It's not a big difference, but some prefer to have the additional cushion when driving. The Model 3 long range starts at $47,240 and qualifies for $3,750 of the tax credit. Delivery is expected to occur in June if you order now. That's it for now. So what are your thoughts about this? Let us know in the comments. Stay tuned at the Electric Arena for all the latest Tesla and electric vehicle news.